Well, hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic Eye on Board Game Geek, bringing you our next episode of our playthrough of Zombicide using the Angry Neighbors expansion and a few other things. Having a lot of fun. This has been, I don't know about you, but if you haven't noticed, this has been a really easy scenario for us so far. I think it's just been some random luck on zombie draws, things like that, good weapons, just some luck. I'm not going to say it's been that easy because we have several wounded people and they were wounded pretty early, but since we kind of got our bearings, it's been going better. Now that I understand the mechanics for the seeker zombies, these guys over here, it's going a lot better because they can activate twice once during the, well, they can move and then activate again. That's a bad thing. They could activate 3 times with 3 spawn points on the board. We actually have 4, so it could be really bad. But anyway, I don't have any corrections from last turn in particular. We're just going to get started, and we are going to start with Julian, who is the first player this turn. Now, he's been doing alright. He just needs a better weapon, and now I have 2 choices with him. I can rush him out in the street and get him a better weapon where Cat's going, which I'll show you what that looks like, or he could search. And I think he's probably going to end up trying to do both because we just need some good luck with his searches and weapon finding. He's still running around with a basic pistol. Anyway, here he is, and I think what we're going to do is start with, so if we search, then he can shoot that one and then hopefully get out into the street. He's nowhere near leveling yet, so you know, a good search would be lucky for him, but let's see if we can get something decent here. Okay, here's the big deck of stuff. Whoa, went everywhere too. Let's see what he gets, and he got a crowbar. Well, he'll take it, I suppose. It's better than nothing, and that was his search. Okay, so for his second of 3 actions, I think he's going to shoot that zombie out in the street and see if we can kill it, and then if he can, he'll step out in the street as well. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, well, his pistol, once again, just does 1 point of damage, or 1 dice of damage. So let's roll to see if he hits. He needs a 4 better. And he succeeds. He got the 4. Now, he also had this plenty of animal card, which would have given him a reroll. So, not that bad, but he did pop that zombie, which will remove it from the board. Now, this is a very infected person, so we're going to actually put that with his character, and then we're going to go up experience. He's now got 4 experience, so he's getting there. But the reason we're putting it with his character is because you collect the very important people, and you can get sets of them, which will allow you to get a special bonus of a pimp weapon, so a special pimp weapon at that. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, that was we got 1 more action left to go with Julian. I don't want him to get too far out of the pack, so he's going to step up here, and he's going to end his movement in that space. And now we're going to go to Wanda. So Wanda does not have a good hand weapon, so that's not a good thing. In fact, she has no hand weapon. She has a red weapon that she cannot use. But regardless of that, she is going to move here. She's not too worried about that zombie. And she's going to shoot this seeker zombie up here in this space that you can barely see in the top of the screen. There he is. Which, with her submachine gun. Now she gets to roll 3 dice. And as you can see on the screen now, it needs a 5 or better to hit. So let's go to the dice bowl. I'm not using my trusty dice bowl. I am using this dice tower that came with my Zombicide game from Cool Mini or Not. So there are 3 dice. Let's roll and see what we get. Well, she missed completely with that one for her second action. You know, if she succeeds at this, she's going to get another action. And let's see. So this will be her 3rd action. Okay, she got 1 6. So she did it with her 3rd action, kill that zombie, which will remove it from the, oh, wrong one, actually, whoops. Oh, you can see him, good. It's going to remove this seeker zombie here. She shot in that space. If, for those of you that haven't played this game, if she shot into this space, even though she's in it, she would have hit Cat. That's the way the rules go, so she wouldn't have done that. And then way up here at the top of the screen, you can see that she's getting another experience point. That puts her into 7 experience points. And now she has an additional action. And I'm thinking that we might be using this guy. It says activate, spend 1 action to silently open a door or break a barricade. And I think we're going to use this ability. Because, so we're going to use her handyman, which I need to move with her. I actually didn't move him with her. Let's go back to the table. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that last action of hers. First off, here's her handyman guy that's with her. He's over here right now. She's right here. She's just shot in that area. He's going to use his special ability to silently open that door. Now, of course, when we do that, we're going to populate it with zombies, but that's okay. So let's do that. He pops the door open. Boom. And now we have to populate these 2 rooms with zombies. So let's see what we get. 2 regular walkers in that one, and oh wait, we are in the yellow. I take it back. 3 walkers here, 4 walkers there. So see, as I said, things are definitely heating up. Wow, that's looking a little different, isn't it? We've got some serious zombies on the board now. Most of them are regular walkers, but still, quite a few to go. That actually is going to officially end Wanda's turn, and from there we're going to be going on to Fred. Okay, well, Fred's in the street there. He's got his hand cannon and a fire axe. So, for his first action, he's going to move up here, and then for his second action, he's going to use the fire axe and see if he can kill the zombie that's in the space there. It is 1 die, as you can see, needs a 4 to hit and does 2 points of damage. Okay, so here we go. This is Fred's second action. Boom, he got a 6. Nice roll, Fred. That's going to kill this walker here. And then Fred gets another experience point, putting him up to 6. Now he's still got 1 more action, and he's in that space. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, by the way, I need a noise marker for when Wanda spray fired her machine gun up here. But Fred's going to say, "Get out of the way, girl." Talking to Cat, of course. Steps up with his hand cannon, levels it into the room, and fires it off at the 3 zombies immediately in front of him. Now, hand cannon gets 3 dice, needs 3+, and does 1 point of damage. So, wow, he got 2 5s and a 6, so he hit all 3 and killed every zombie in that room. Poor little critters didn't last long, did they? Boom! All 3 of them are going to go. And that puts Fred up into the next level 2, as he gets up to 9 experience points now. So he now gets an extra action as well. And he's feeling pretty good about his current role in the group. He could step into the room, but he is actually doing okay. He can't take any more hits, but he can help to keep this area up north here clear. So I think instead of actually going into the building, he's going to step up here and prepare to defend that area, the street, so that someone like Julian can go in there and actually get a good weapon. I think that's what we're going to do with him. That's going to end Fred's turn. Next up, way on the other side of the world, we have Adam. Now, Adam knows that his buddy, Julian out in the street, is going to have 4 zombies on him this turn. So what Adam's going to do first is he is going to search. And Adam is right here. Julian is right here. And I think that's a wise decision because they're starting to get left behind. So the first thing that Adam does is search. And voila, there's the big search deck. He's just going to take a card off top. I hope it doesn't spill over. He gets a Magnum. Oh, nice. 44 Magnum. Now, this is a dual wield weapon. If he gets another one, he could... well, yeah, I'm not going to... That's okay. It's a good weapon. It's just, it does a lot of damage. It's slow and noisy, but that's okay. He needed a hand weapon anyway, or a range weapon anyway, because he did not have one. So for his second action, he is going to move out into the street here. We're going to get rid of the items deck. Put aside for now. And then for his third action, you know what I think he's going to do? He's going to trade the Magnum off to Julian. The Magnum is better than the weapon he has by doing 2 points of damage. And, well, maybe he won't. Well, so Julian does need a better hand weapon. I think he's going to get one in the other room. I think they're just going to be prepared to fight. Thing is, if he gives the Magnum to Julian, Julian has a steady hand ability. But, you know, Adam needed a ranged weapon, so I think we're going to leave it at that. And he's just going to stay there, because when those 4 zombies from up the street come in next turn, Adam will be able to do a good job on them by using his chainsaw if they get into trouble. That should be pretty good, even though they're still not going to get out of that space. I'm tempted to have... Nah, Tessa's not going to go up there and help him. Anyway, that is going to be the end of Adam's turn. Now we're going to go on to Cat. Okay, so Cat steps into this room here, and she is going to use her Spaz 12 to fire on these 4 zombies and clear them out for her second action. So it too does 3 dice, but it needs a 4 to hit. It just does more damage than the hand cannon. So let's roll that and see what we get. She got 3 hits, so that her second action killed 3 zombies. So we go 1, 2, and 3 are gone. That was a easy clearing out of this room, wasn't it? But you know what? I'm missing putting out some noise tokens. I need to put one there for when Fred shot, and I need to put one here now for her shooting. We're leaving noise all over the board. And then we're going to go to Kat's character sheet. She is going to get 3 more experience points, putting her up 7, 8, and 9. And she now has an extra action as well. And don't forget, she has a free move action. So technically, right now, she could have used a free action to move into that room, and then so 1 action. So right now, she's only technically used 1 of her actions. She's still got 3 left. So we might as well spend one taking the zombie out here and shoot her spaz back into that room again. So if she used her first action as a free move action, then her second action to shoot, this will be her third action of 4 now. So she's shooting again. Yeah, she got a 5 there. So that was an easy hit. We now move this zombie off the board. It is now destroyed. I always feel funny saying you killed a zombie because they're already dead. So anyway, she is now up to, wait, she had 7, 8, 9. So this will put her up to 10. She has 10 experience points. That's pretty good for her. And then for her last action, she's going to search in that room, not because she has to. She has a great weapon and a crowbar, but because she can. And you never know what, she might get something good for somebody else. A scope. See, this is actually very good because she can give this to Thaisa, or whatever her name is, Tessa. I'm calling her Tessa because I don't know how to pronounce that name. If she gives this to her, she can put this on a crossbow and give her the same as the steady hand ability. Pretty cool. Anyway, she's got that in her backpack now, and that is going to be the end of her turn. Last but not least, we do have Tessa. She's going to go 1, 2, and she's actually going to trade with Kat. She's going to give Kat the, well, I don't think she's going to give Kat anything. She's just going to trade her. See, she's down 1 space, so she's going to have to put these Zom Knuckles in her backpack area instead. She can do that. She's got a space for it on her board. And then she's going to trade, because I think you have to have the scope equipped, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look at that. So, this Kat has the scope. She's going to trade it with Tessa. It says combine with rifle to get a sniper rifle. But if you look at the crossbow, it says combine with the scope to get the sniper skill with this weapon. So that's what we're going to do. But to combine it, I believe, let me check it out. I don't remember if you have to have this equipped or not. Get the sniper skill for all ranged actions done with a sniper rifle. The survivor chooses freely on targets. Okay, get that. I don't remember if this just has to be in inventory or equipped. So I'm going to look that up because I'm just blanking on that for some reason. Yeah, they take a single slot. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. She's got the scope. So now with her awesome crossbow, she now has the sniper ability, so she can pick her targets freely as well. That was a good run for her. But she didn't get any experience that turn, so she still only gets 3 actions. That is going to complete the actions for our characters this turn. Next up, we would have zombie attacks, but we don't have any zombies in spaces with players, so we're going to move zombies now. We'll start with these 4 up here because these 4 are going to give our characters a little grief by moving into here. And then we have 1 more right here that's going to move up to there, and that's it. That's all there is. So next up we go to spawning zombies. Okay, so we got to get the zombie deck out. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. We're going to put it right there, draw a card off top. We're here, so it's going to be 2 regular... Oh, it's a manhole cover. It says, sewers located on a tile with at least 1 character will spawn. Well, that's actually quite a bit. Let's look at the board. So you can see that there is a manhole cover there. So that is going to spawn 2 walkers. Boom. And you also see that he is actually on this tile, and there's a manhole cover over there. So that is going to spawn 2 walkers as well. So we got some walker action going on here now. And then we have players on this tile here and another manhole right there. So there will be 2 more walkers right in that space. So things suddenly heated up a great deal. I'm glad that Adam stayed with Julian with his chainsaw. Safety in numbers. Okay, next up, we're going to go up to the top up here, and we're going to spawn 2 zombies right there. Let's see what we get. Ooh, a runner. That is not good for us because he is fast, and we'll get some... Oh, and a walker. That's not too bad. It says, by the way, it's time to kick some butt. on that card. So that's what's going to go right there. And then, if you're not familiar with the game, runners get 2 activations. And we're just going to have a regular walker here. So not the worst, but not the best. So we'll just drop this walker right here and take this card up. And then I'll put the other 2 over on the other side. Let's get out a good looking runner for the game. Alright, there, how's that? Nice looking runner guy to get put on the board. And then we're going to take another walker, and they are going to go in this spawn location right there. So there we go, guys. That is where we're at, and that is going to end our round. You see a lot more zombies are coming out. We're making noise, and it's drawing the zombies from other parts of the city to this area. So, you know, and as we gain experience, if we get up into the orange or red level, it will really heat up for us. So I don't see that us getting to the red level in this scenario. First off, there hasn't been enough to kill. Sometimes bad luck will put tons of zombies on the board and we'll level up fast, but we've been pretty even at keeping ourselves from leveling up too quickly and spreading out the experience points across the characters. And then, you know, by the time we get into that building, all we have to do is make it to the survivors in the barricade and collect them to win. And so I don't see us really having a huge ordeal with that. It should be okay. Now we do have to kill all those walkers in the pit, which might put us up a level and attract some others, but still, I think we're in a pretty good place. So anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of our turn. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.